Most people retire dead flat broke, and they deserve it. Hi, this is Scott Luntagan, and unfortunately it's true for over 80% of our population. You see it all the time. Our senior citizens, after a lifetime of relative prosperity, counting their pennies at the checkout at the local grocers, insistent on getting their seniors discount for everything from entertainment to sundries. They are on a fixed income from Canada Pension Plan, old age pension, possibly some investment income, and a retirement pension from a job they worked at forever. However, as they age, this income is rarely increased enough to match the cost of living, and soon enough, the cost of living grows past their ability to pay for it comfortably or at all, and they have to count pennies. They are reliant upon the government and their families for support. Most of us feel sorry for them, having a desire to take care of them, or at least thinking somehow there is something wrong with society that this could happen to our parents and elders. Most people do retire dead flat broke, and it's their very own fault. Potent statement, right? Is it really their fault? And should we really feel sorry for them? Before you get your nose all out of joint, let me explain. It's not entirely their fault. Firstly, there is a brainwashing machine that is massively built, maintained, and inflicted on all of us by merchants, media, advertisers, and, of course, creditors. Merchants, because they want to sell us anything and everything they can. Media, using celebrities and other icons in our culture to get us to believe that what they are wearing, drinking, eating, doing, etc. is cool, so that we want to copy them. Advertisers, to get us to buy the merchant's stuff so they can get even more merchants to hire them. And creditors, they get the business of financing people like you and I to buy all the stuff without having to cough up the cash, at least for now, and spread it over tiny payments that go on forever. This cadre spends untold billions of dollars on research to unlock the secrets on how to influence the human being to buy. I've always said that these people know far more about psychology than the top research facilities jammed with doctors devoted to the inner workings of the human mind. Why? Because they are trying to extract money from us as opposed to the intellectual pursuits of those merely trying to help humanity. Even if that statement isn't true, you have to believe that they have a huge influence upon us. After all, how many times do you see a psychologist or psychiatrist trying to jam self-help information down our throats compared to all the advertising messages from all the merchants we see on a daily basis? As a matter of fact, if they are, they themselves are trying to sell their material as merchants and comprise but of a tiny percentage of thousands of marketing and advertising messages we see on a daily basis. Secondly, most people believe that if they go to work and do a good job, somehow somebody or something is going to take care of them in their retirement years. They go through life believing what government, the media, their families, co-workers, investment counselors have been telling them all their lives. For example, go to school, get a good job, buy a house, and pay it off. Invest wisely with diversification, and retire with a great pension. Sound familiar? Many of these people did just that, and now you see them counting pennies. Many of them, and those not retired yet, recently saw their investment accounts decimated by as much as half. That sound familiar too? You see, most people are known as unconscious incompetents. They don't have a clue about what they don't know. They don't even know that they are in trouble, much less how to get out of it. They are trusting souls, blissfully unaware of the waterfall at the end of the river of their working life they are so placidly drifting on. Even when they hear the roar of the thundering falls not far ahead, at best they panic, not knowing what to do, and at worst ignore the sounds of the impending doom, somehow rationalizing that someone else is going to protect them. However, if these people are dead flat broke at the end of a long working life and they didn't get it right during all those years, then they got it wrong, didn't they? So, is it their fault? Remember that age-old axiom, ignorance of the law is no excuse? Well, the same goes here. I believe it is their fault. But they don't even know it, and they're certainly not upset about me saying it because they're not here watching this video, are they? The next level is the conscious incompetent, which, by virtue of the fact you are watching this video, is the level you are at least at. You know that something is wrong with your retirement, but don't know quite what to do about it. You know there's something wrong in the news about the economy that doesn't sit right with you. Despite the guarded optimism you hear from both the Canadian and U.S. news media, something is making you itch. Your investments have not come up to where they were in value a couple of years ago, and your home value has the same problem. You want to do something about it, but you don't know where to go for answers. Wouldn't it be a nightmare to see yourself counting pennies at the grocer's till, worried about how you're going to make your payments next month? Not able to live the life like you want to, dependent upon government and your family just to help you get by? As you wake up in a cold sweat from that ordeal, like Scrooge on Christmas morning, you swear that you're going to change your ways so that particular future doesn't become a horrible reality. If you have sleepless nights over any of this, then I have solutions for you in my video entitled The Perfect Storm Investment that will show you how to slash your monthly payments and pay off your debts, including your mortgage, in less than half the time. The investment, the value of which is and will continue to skyrocket now and over the next few years in the bleak economy that is upon us. Why the drastic decline in the economy is a mathematical certainty and how you can make massive gains working with it. How to accomplish this even if you have a ton of debt, and how to do it easily and quickly, and much, much more. I feel the revelation alone of how and why this simple and affordable investment will make you massively wealthy in the years to come will have you dancing in the streets. It went up in value 62% last year alone. It is still affordable, but you don't want it to become out of reach for you, which could happen any time now. This video is free and available for you to watch right now. Don't let the fact that it is free throw you. I can assure you there are some very good things that are free. However, it is 2.5 hours long, so grab your spouse, notepad, and get ready to have your mind blown. Well, I'll let you decide if it'll do that. There are defining moments that come along every once in a while in someone's life. I truly believe that this one is one that comes along once in a lifetime. Maybe it'll be one of your defining moments. If you want to remain blissfully unaware of the waterfall, if you want to keep your head in the sand about what is coming to all of us, then do not watch the video. If you want to watch, just enter your email address and hit submit, and you will be taken to the video immediately at perfectstorminvestment.com. If you want to discover the secrets of how to slash your payments by hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month, and how to pay off all your debts, including your mortgage, in less than half your present schedule, and how to become immensely wealthy all at the same time, then go to perfectstorminvestment.com. I will be taking it down the next few days, so get to it right away. This is Scott Luntagan signing off. Good night and good wealth.